Welcome back. We are here with part 13 of Eliza's reign, and Seth has just been kicked out of the house. So, where does he go? He goes immediately to Luna's house. So, this is where the vampire Luna lives. She is the one who gave them the land for the original kingdom. So, he comes over here and he tells her that he wants to make a deal, that he wants to be king. He says that it's rightfully his and that he is, the eldest with the purple eyes. And she just kind of says, I'm not interfering with Eliza's thing because, she has a soft spot for Eliza. They did have a small fling when Eliza was younger. And so Seth says, well, okay, how about, we figure something out? And she says, okay, well, I'll give you a separate piece of land so that you can have your own kingdom and be a king if you can find the money and if you make a deal with me about what I get out of this situation. And she says one of the things she wants is a baby from the king of his kingdom whenever she wants. So that's because Luna was a black widow and she had babies with like every single husband. And she, really always enjoyed being a mother. She loved her children very much. And um, she basically, has an empty nest right now, but she's a vampire. So anyway, she's like, you know what? Why don't, why isn't that one of the things that I can get? Is I can have a baby from your king anytime I want. And then she says the second thing she wants is she wants to be able to take any Sim she wants from his kingdom and kidnap them and like Black Widow them or whatever anytime she wants. And so he agrees with this. He says, I'll come up with the money, I'll give you a baby, you can take Sims whenever you want, and then I'll start a new kingdom. So that is the new deal. So we are going to move out everyone that has decided to go with Seth to this new kingdom. He's kind of gathering the troops, so to say. So Seth and Joanna leave so that they can, be king and queen. She's pregnant currently. And then we have Xander and Layla will be one of the other families, and they are going to take the baby with them, the baby Kaylin, that is Seth's baby with Layla. Then Winston and Donica are going to be the third family, and then the fourth family are going to be Mackenzie Lion and Stella Swan. So those are the 8 people that are leaving the Willow Creek Phoenix Kingdom and headed to Newcrest. So that is what's going on there. And as I said, the rules are that Luna can take a Sim or, you know, get a baby daddy anytime she wants. And Seth wants his kingdom to be a patriarchy. So the firstborn male child is going to become the king. So the reason for that is that I want every kingdom to have different inheritance rules, different succession rules. So that is why. And he is going to make a patriarchy, and that is because he's all butthurt about his little sister taking the throne from him. So that is that. We're moving everyone in, and we are calling that section good. So Simon has moved out with all of his little friends, and after Eliza kicked him out. So anyway, we're headed back to our royal family. Like I said before, I'm not going to keep super track of the other royal kingdoms. I'm just going to check on them every once in a while, and they'll be involved in plot lines with our kingdom, but we're not going to follow them as closely as we follow ours. So anyway, the baby has just been born. Her name is Simone, and I had Eliza name her sort of after Simon, who is Eliza's deceased first husband. So Simone, little Simone. And Reliana knitted her a onesie. Look at how cute she is. So we're going to knit her another onesie because I think that it could be cuter. Let's do the one with the little ice cream cone on it. So Eliza doesn't really know exactly what's gone on with Seth yet. She just knows that she kicked him out of the house, and um, that was hard for her. But she's got to make decisions because she knew that he wasn't getting any better. So here we are, and Yuji just got a promotion because I made him one because he deserved it. And Reliana is working on her knitting and her cross stitching. I don't understand why, though, the cross stitching basket can't go in your inventory, but the knitting basket can. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, moving on. we have a new baby, and Eliza is like actually, I'd say like 2 or 3 sim weeks away from becoming an elder, and she's got a newborn. So there's that. Um, anyway, Reliana is going to keep working on that. We have Yuji working on his career stuff, so he needs logic and charisma. And Reliana keeps pricking her fingers, which is unfortunate. Anyway, so what's next? We have had the baby. Oh, Yuji's birthday is coming up as well. So that's what's going on there. It'll be, I think, tomorrow or something. And then we are going to have a big party for that. So that'll be nice. And actually, I'm not kicking anyone out of the clubs. So the people that left are still technically invited to stuff. And I mean, nobody really kind of understands what has gone on. They just kind of all disappeared. Anyway, also, I did move out Aubrey and Leto. They moved into the Kitsune family because, right? So Layla left because, she has Seth's baby and whatever. Layla left with that group of people for Newcrest. And um, she was the heir to the Kitsune Duchy, right? And remember last time how we were talking about I didn't know what to do with Leto and Aubrey because neither of them were going to inherit a title? Well, now that Layla has left, that means Aubrey is going to be the one to inherit the Kitsune Grand Duchy. So that means that Leto is going to become the Grand Duke. So there we go. That situation has resolved. So we are good on that front. Also, I got them pregnant, and there are now going to be 8 Sims in that household, but now we only have 4 in ours. Yeah, we were way too close to an 8 Sim household, so I was like, okay, everybody out, get out of my house. um, so yeah, we're in good shape. So Eliza will be having her second grandchild. Well, actually, I guess 3, 4. Oh my gosh, hold on. So Eliza, so Seth already had Kayla with Layla. No, it's Kaylin. I'm doing well here. Seth and Layla had Kaylin, and then um, they're not together though. And then Seth and Joanna have a baby or are pregnant currently. And also Seth and Luna are having a baby. So that's 3. And then Leto and Aubrey are having a baby, so that's 4. Oh boy. Um, so yeah, Eliza suddenly went from having no grandchildren to having like 4. Anyway, but yeah, so the some of the people you can see Winston and Layla here, they are attending Yuji's birthday party. So happy birthday, Yuji. So he is blowing out the candles. He's becoming an elder. We'll give him a quick makeover. But anyway, so these people are at the birthday party, right? So they're at the birthday party, and my baby is crying. So they're at the birthday party, and they are basically telling everyone what's going on. Oh, we started a new kingdom, and they also stole a bunch of money from everyone. So you can see we went from like 3 million simoleons to 1,400,000. So they stole a bunch of money and went and started their own kingdom. And all that information is kind of coming to light now. So here are Yuji's new outfits. He's very kingly, very nice. And we get that nice new from the country living new robe. Um, and then here we go, just some old people clothes. I don't know. So that's his makeovers. Look at him. We gave him a little bit of scruff too. And he's still good looking, he still looks good in his old age. Um, but yes, back to the birthday party. Like I said, now everyone is finding out exactly what's happened, and Eliza is so mad that she realizes that Seth stole from her, and just like everybody is kind of like, oh my gosh. And so they're all just kind of reeling from this information and don't really know what to do. So it's hard because I think Eliza secretly hopes that things will work out for Seth because he's her son. She wants him to succeed and she doesn't know how to help him succeed. So there's really nothing more she can do for him at this point. except for let him go. So, as a mom, that's what she's trying to do. As a queen, she's like, okay, Tina Peeping needs to leave my house, and Reliana has beaten her up to get her to leave. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. Is as a queen, she has a new kingdom to worry about that may not be on super friendly terms with them. But as a mother, she hopes that her son is successful. Anyway, Reliana at the birthday party is talking to Asa, and Asa is Mikel's son, and he also has purple eyes. So I was like, we will definitely have purple-eyed babies if we have babies with him. So, um, Reliana and Asa are getting closer, chit-chatting. He's very flirty. She's very confident after beating up Tina. So they are flirting with each other, and um, they're just teenagers, just kind of getting flirty, getting, you know, their hormones are all over the place. Who knows? So that's what's going on here. We are getting Reliana a boyfriend. So she is going to give him a smoochie if she would just do that. My game is a little bit glitchy right now, unfortunately. For some reason, I don't know how this happened. For some reason, there are like occasionally these like black like chunks on the screen. And so far, so good here. But I spent some time, like I took out all my mods and I checked the game. I went back to an older save file and I checked, and still there were those black chunks. And I was like, uh-oh. I repaired my game twice. Well, you know what? I didn't even notice the black chunks until I repaired my game the first time. Then I was like, is this really it? I repair my game and then the game breaks. So, anyway, you just got to do what you got to do, I guess. We're hoping that everything's fine. I have a couple of old save files ready to as backups just in case. So, moving on. We are going to ask Asa to be her boyfriend. He's going to say yes, of course. Who doesn't want to be the crown princess's boyfriend? And our baby is doing well. Eliza has really good parenting, so she's able to just like quickly take care of the baby. I want them to woohoo, but that's like not an option for some reason. So we're just gonna have to use Wicked Whims on that. Yeah, I don't know why they're like stuck. He is practicing chess to get his logic skill up, and Eliza is tending to the baby, and these two are going to woohoo for the first time. Enjoy it. So let's get out of here. We are now, Eliza is going to go over to the new castle in Newcrest. So this castle, I think, yeah, I built it a long, long time ago, so that I'm not really that familiar with it anymore. But it was in my gallery, so I was like, all right, I'll just put this down. So um, that's what happened there. Here it is. Um, I didn't feel like building another castle right now because I'm still trying to rebuild their castle, and I still haven't gotten around to doing that. And here is our new granddaughter, Casey, I believe. For some reason, it won't tell me her name unless I check the family tree. Don't know what's up with that. Anyway, so she goes to go talk to Seth. And yeah, look, we have 4 grandkids now. Um, so she goes to talk to Seth and basically, asks him about what his plan is, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, I think that she's like a little happy that he's like actually trying to do something ambitious for once. So he's just like, I started my own kingdom because you wouldn't let me be the king, blah, blah, blah. He's still mad that she kicked him out and everything. And she's still mad that he stole money from her. But I think that, they talk for a second and basically decide to, not be like fighting with each other kingdoms wise. So they have a tentative alliance in the way that they're not actively fighting, and he's stuck in her. Anyway, um, and Eliza has completed an aspiration of big happy family, and yeah, so they're tentatively allied with each other, and I think Eliza just kind of says like, you know what, Seth, I really do wish you the best. I hope that you're able to, make this kingdom everything you want it to be, and if you ever need me, just let me know, and I'll be there for you. So I think that things are not fixed, but they're just they're in an okay place. They're in an okay place, they're not in a great place. And everyone has a lot of resentments all around about, you know, theft and being kicked out and all this other stuff. So even the other noble families who also got money stolen from them. So it's tentative. It's definitely not a, strong bonded alliance. So anyway, we are back home and we are working on our cross stitching. The baby is sad, but it is Remembrance Day, so we're just going to head over to the graveyard really quick. And then we will wrap up after that. So let's go here. And we will have, I did change up the mausoleums a little bit. I tried to figure out how many generations I was going to be able to fit in each one. And then just made some rooms for the different other noble families that don't have mausoleums. And then we're going to come up here and Yuji is going to mourn Ashlyn, who was his first wife, and then Eliza will mourn her father, and then Liliana will also mourn her father. Look at those pictures. Eliza was so little with her short hair. I actually like her so much better with long hair. Anyway, moving on. We are wrapping up here and we are headed into screenshots. Here's Luna's place. And yeah, so Seth has started his own kingdom. That is our second kingdom. Very exciting. We have a new baby, Simone, and everybody's working on their skills and their careers. And we had Remembrance Day. Yuji became an elder. Lots of exciting things. So, oh, also, Reliana got a boyfriend. So, what, welcome, Asa. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. And I will catch you in the next one.